Welcome back to another episode of Working on a Pod. We are at a beautiful Hilton.
We're at a
hotel.
beautiful Hilton in Dallas,
That's
Texas, right? Is that where we are?
That's where we are.
That's where we
That's
are.
where we are. We're towards the end of this tour. We're losing it a little bit, but I don't know about you. I hit like a second wind.
Yes.
I'm feeling like, let's just keep this thing rolling, bro.
I'm
Let's add more shows.
Whoa, that's
Whoa.
crazy. We have 26 shows total, and we've done 21, which I can't even believe. And now we're on the final countdown of 5 more shows. But now my kids are already home. Also, we didn't talk about what's going on right now.
Oh, yeah, we have friends with us right now.
We have friends with
in the
us.
building.
We are
That's
in
right.
a Hilton with friends that won a competition, I think, that got to be here with us today.
You guys
So-
are winners.
You're winners.
Nice.
Room full of
Congratulations.
winners.
A room
Congrats.
full of winners. Thank you for being here with us. We're going to do an episode of our podcast that I do with my husband. Oh, with my husband and my brother.
I'm the brother. I'm the older brother.
Gross. And we're lucky enough that we get to hang out with you for like 40 minutes. And thank you for being here. Thanks for signing up. Nice to meet you all. We're so excited. Thank you, Hilton, for putting this together. We've never done anything like this, so it's very special. And yeah, we're down to the last 5 shows, and my kids went home. Our kids went home recently because they got sick with a cold, and they were gonna end earlier anyway. So I was like, fly them home, let them be happy, and they are so happy they're home. They went to Target, car wash. They went to the playground. They're living their best lives. But now it's like I'm at the point in the show where we see a video of us, me and the kids, before I sing my song Timeless. And now I watch it going, oh no, I miss them too much. And then I have to
Oh, I
try to
see.
not cry every night. Because like it used to be like, oh, they're so cute. I can't wait to see them tomorrow when we wake up on the bus together. And now it's like, oh no, they're not here. So
A little
that's
different.
the only thing like making it feel like it's dragging. I'm like, I miss my babies.
Yeah, I'm in cruise control now. I'm
Yeah,
like, here
you're
we
on
go.
autopilot.
Another one, yeah. I hit a stride. There was a moment though around Madison Square Garden where I was like, I don't know how Meghan does this. This is the hardest thing ever. I'm just pressing play, like I'm just yelling in the mic. I'm not really singing or dancing or doing any of that. And I was just like, this is hard.
No, this
you
is
called
hard.
it. You were like, I can't wait for the day.
I
that
can't
you
wait
come
for
to
the
me
day.
And you go, I'm exhausted.
Because my older brother, opens for us. He is the DJ, but
Mhm.
sometimes he'll do 2 shows. A lot of nights, I think every night now.
Yeah.
He goes in early for the people just walking in, and he plays music and sings with them, does karaoke, goes out there, does a full meet and greet. Like he does it all. He
Yeah.
runs up to the
I
lawns.
wanted to change the game because I don't really know how to DJ. So I go, here's the next song. Like, there's no transition. So I'm like, I might as well just like run out there, do
I will
karaoke
say,
and
dude,
like high
that's
five.
the trainer in you. We give 110% every night.
That true.
Right? You know what I
Correct.
mean? Like I didn't expect any of that from you. We never talked about that. Like I thought you
Well,
were
I
just gonna
told
press
you, I was like,
buttons
I'm
and
up
be
to
like,
something.
I'm
I
up
said,
to something.
something's gonna happen out there. I don't know what. And
I'm
it was
very
Cincinnati.
impressed.
It's changed.
It changed.
Yeah.
Cincinnati. Where were you?
Come on, man.
But yeah, it was it's been very impressive to watch you blossom into the DJ you were always destined to be. And
you.
this is like I keep telling my team this is the hardest thing I've ever done. Like every night too, I'm so tired that I'm like I don't wanna. And then I get out there and I'm like, oh
Really?
yeah,
Bro,
dude.
Like, I
It's
mean,
like
your
a
song,
full-
don't I make it look easy? You make it like from my perspective. I'm like, God, she's just such a
Oh my God.
pro, dude.
It
She's
is,
got this.
You know
down.
why? Because it's a full workout,
Yeah.
and I've literally lost weight on tour because I'm working. It's a full.
It's
choreo,
every other day, full like
every other day,
hit
full
workout.
dance choreo, full body sweat. Like I have to shower. It's nasty. And it's like, you know what it is too? My bedtime is like 8 p.m. with these toddlers. I have a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old. So we go to bed early. And so I'm not used to like 8 p.m. everyone going, okay, now go perform, go exercise. I'm like, 8 p.m.? I was like, we need a 2 p.m. show. This is hard. So I'm going to try to be the first to have a matinee show someday. And everyone giggles, but I'm telling you, I'm going to sell that out.
Honestly, yeah,
we
it'd
are
be
going to do
like
it.
Great Sunday fun day.
A great Sunday fun day.
Yeah.
Let's do a weekend show.
It's not
you
the
know,
worst idea.
a lot of I just look at the family members and I see with young kids, super dad, hey, and I'm like, they're not going to make it to 9:30 p.m. That's insane.
Me and mom were in the crowd. I can't recall where, but you know, it was a school night and kids had to go home
It's
early.
a school night.
It was like during no, and this little girl was stomping her foot like, I don't want to go home. And then the mom's just like, You gotta go home, and it's during No. It was perfect. It was the funniest
Oh,
thing
she
I've
has
ever
to pick
seen.
another song. She has to pick a different, like a deep cut, you know? Be
Yeah,
like, we don't know this one. Let's go now, you
well, I know,
know?
but yeah, that does make sense. But it was late. It's late in the
It's
night,
late.
first
I
school
no, I've
night.
had
So
a
I
show.
understood. I was like, maybe this is why Megan wanted to
Well,
start
now having
earlier.
kids, I'm like, what are you doing
Yeah.
here? You know? Um, I had one show where there was a mom and her daughter. Her daughter was like 4, and she was laid across 2 seats, just like fully knocked out. And the mom's like, I was like, ma'am, your baby's asleep. Like, it's so loud. I don't know how they did it, but there's a lot of kids like that. But love them. Love my audiences. My audiences are from like 2 years old to grandparents. And it's the coolest thing. And it's so unpredictable. And my team is like amazed every night. They're like, did you see there was like it looked like a principal and she was singing na ta da ah ta da no in the front row. And I was like, love her. It's great.
Yeah, it really is a show for everyone. Everyone has a great time. That's all
Yeah,
I've
there's a
noticed.
lot of kids too that it's their first concert ever, which is like the highest honor. And I love when I meet fans in public places. They go, "You were my first concert ever," and I'm like, "Oh, I know that feeling because that was my
Yeah.
NSYNC. Like that was my first concert
A
ever."
lot of first concert goers, and those are my favorite to go up and like high five, take a picture with, because in the moment was like, "This is the best first
Yeah.
concert ever. You don't even know. That's her brother.
I
You have no
also,
idea."
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm
I
sorry."
also jump out there in the beginning in his
Oh yeah,
set to like get the crowd extra excited, and that always is so fun. And I don't see a lot of artists doing that, popping out early.
yeah.
So I thought I'd make it special. And I'm bored and a fan, and I want to jump out and sing with you.
Can we start doing "I Love Rock and Roll"? Can we do that song as a throwback?
Yeah, I just don't know if they'll know it, the
People,
young
come.
kids,
I mean,
but
everybody knows the
they'll
song,
know
right?
it,
Come
right?
on. I love rock and roll.
Do you
It'll
know
work.
that song? How old are you? You're
9 years
9.
old
Do you know
knows I
that
love rock
song?
and roll. See, come on,
Do
dude.
you know that song?
Well, this. Oh, no,
I
that's not fair.
love rock and roll.
How old is
No, she
she?
doesn't know either. 6.
6.
A
Okay,
lot of
so
my crowd
Yeah,
is
when you're
6.
7, you'll know it.
7 to 9. I love rock and roll hits.
Yeah, it's tough to
Let's
figure
try it
out.
out today. Come
He
on.
has a hard job of what does he play in the beginning that my crowd would like. And I'm like, just play me. And he's like, it can't be all you, okay? But you do a very good job picking some hits and then picking like Britney Spears and then picking
Yeah.
we do like what do you do? ABBA
ABBA always
is
hits.
always
Yeah.
always hits. That's always great. Like a Prayer by
That's been
Madonna.
a big tune. Yep.
That's a big tune. That's
Yeah.
great.
You're playing Mr. Brightside
Mr. Brightside.
every night because after
that song gets
one
me
night,
fired up.
yeah, that's a good one.
Every time
Daryl
I'm like,
runs
I
out.
didn't know this song.
What?
I
'Cause I'm
didn't know
Mr.
like yeah.
Brightside.
The Killers, right? Yeah, I didn't like know. Have you seen him now? He's in Vegas with a residency, and he looks like
Really?
a young, healthy,
No way.
Elvis.
Okay.
That's a word.
All right. Vegas.
We didn't recognize him. We saw him on TikTok, and I was like, "Who's
I gotta
that?"
look this up now.
Yeah, check it out. It's crazy. He's
Yeah.
so talented.
That was
That's your wife's bucket list concert.
all right. You got to get to Vegas, sir.
You gotta get there. You gotta go.
I got faith in you. Yeah, every week I've been hearing it every week.
Aw.
It's like, please don't tell
Are
me.
you
I hear
guys-
it often.
Are you going to the show tonight?
Oh,
my
nice.
gosh. Okay, he'll play Mr. Brightside.
I got you. And
Is
I
your
love
wife
rock and roll.
going? Is she here? Oh,
Oh.
wifey. What's her name? Sarah.
Sarah.
We love you. You're going to get tickets to Vegas. Wait, just you wait. It's coming. He's like, oh no, now I have to.
God damn. But that was a highlight for me. It was singing Mr. Brightside with Daryl.
Yeah, we
would
throw
highlight
Daryl
for
out there as
me.
much as we can.
Yeah,
You come out with me every night.
I have to.
You have to.
Of
You have no
course.
choice.
No.
And then he ran out,
No.
surprised me the other night. It was like, I want to do the Megan chant. I said, oh, yeah.
Oh
He
yeah,
said,
before my show.
"Megan."
They
No, I
chant
just
for me. It's great.
every night before I come out and I surprise you on stage, I think like I told Ryan there was gonna be one show where I was gonna fake trip up on stage. So every night I'm like, is this the show?
Don't do that.
Is
I'll
this the show?
scream. I'll
Tonight? Okay.
scream.
Tonight might be the night.
Y'all being on the bit, dude. It'd be
Yep.
so good.
He'll
He'd be
like actually
he'd be
trip.
like,
Be
he
like, that
did
was
it.
the
He
show."
actually did it.
Yeah.
You don't even know he told us at the Hilton today he was going to do this.
It's so funny. He comes up and dances with me, and we don't dance a lot. So when every night I do it, I'm like, don't be awkward, you know? But he's great. You're never awkward with me. We try
I
to
think
do a
it's
spin
a
and
hit every
everything.
single time he goes up there. Even on
Thank
the times
you.
he goes,
Yeah, they scream, they go nuts.
It's crazy.
crazy.
But I feel like we didn't dive into Paris Hilton joining you at Madison Square Garden too much on this podcast yet.
Oh,
Like that
yeah.
whole day was pretty legendary for us. Like it's
Yeah, we
Paris
love
Hilton.
Paris Hilton. We grew up with Paris Hilton. She was an icon. She's a queen. Um, it was bizarre, like doing rehearsals with Paris Hilton. She had her sunglasses on, and we were inside, and I was like, she looks so cool. She's a pop star. Like this is what she's going for.
Superstar.
And then she told me, which is huge, and I don't think I've told anyone this, is that during her performance in New York at MSG, she didn't wear sunglasses, and I was like staring at her eyes, and I was like, "You are so beautiful." And I didn't even realize, oh, she doesn't have her shades on. And she texted me later a whole essay of, I'm so shy and nervous as a person, as famous as she is, that I wear my sunglasses to protect me when I'm nervous. And I was like so nervous at sound check and at rehearsals, and at sound check she had them on. So I was like, she'll have them on the show. And she was like, that was the first time I wasn't nervous because you made me feel so comfortable.
Wow.
And I was like, oh my God, I didn't even, there's a party outside. No way.
Hit that Salina.
Hey. Yes, for Paris. Yeah. So I that was like a moment that I'll
Wow.
carry with in my heart forever. Of like, oh, I made her feel that comfortable that she could show her beautiful eyes
That's
in
so
the
amazing.
show. I didn't put it together until later. She texted me that, and I was like, ah.
She's like that kid from Big Daddy, dude.
Yeah, everything's fine with the
Gotta
shades.
Hide behind the sunglasses, make you hidden.
I gotta try that trick.
You never wear sunglasses.
I never wear sunglasses.
What is that? You don't like
And
them,
my
how
eyes
they
are
sit on
so
your
sensitive
face?
to the light. I guess. I don't, you know what it is? It really bugs me seeing the world in a darker shade. Like, like for some reason when you know how I like all the lights on because
Yeah.
it feels prettier. It's like serotonin for me. So when I dim it, I feel like it's like a sad, gloomy day. And then when I see real colors, I
Interesting.
really get a serotonin boost of like, look at the grass. It's beautiful.
Wow.
I know. Isn't that weird? That's like
magical.
that's my weird thing about me.
I'm like, the world's too bright.
Yeah, my mom lives in sunglasses. She's like, how do you do this? I have burnt my eyes though before, like a sunburn on your eyes. That's a real thing.
That is a
And
real
you
thing. I
had
can
done that?
confirm. On the cruise ship, Megan did the Utopia cruise, and I was in the crowd.
I went on my first cruise
filming
ship ever.
and watching, and the rest of the trip, I was like, I can't. My eyes are just something's happened. I feel like I got
It feels
sand
like
in them.
there's sand in them.
Yeah.
It's the worst feeling.
Didn't
It's
wear
only
my
happened to me
sunglasses.
like twice. And it feels like you were in a pool for 14 hours with your eyes open. Like you can't explain it. And I Googled it and they were like, your eyes could be sunburned. And I was like, it must be this because I didn't have shades. And I was just looking at the sun. And it is just stingy eyes. It's awful. And it lasts like 3 days. So
Not ideal.
highly recommend sunglasses.
Yeah.
Protect yourself. Do that.
And then you've really gassed me up as a supporting act, but we have been so blessed to be joined by Chris Olsen and Paul Russell and Natasha Bedingfield for like the major
Yeah,
shows.
Natasha Bedingfield for MSG and Red Rock so far, and she's going to meet us at the last show in LA at the Forum. Please show up, and it's going to be so magical. I finally gonna get to watch her whole set because I'm going to get ready early. I'm going to be
really?
dressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've made that decision because I didn't get to watch all
You
of
should run
Red
out
Rock's.
during Unwritten.
I can't sing Unwritten. That
No,
song is too
no.
hard.
She just has everybody run out and dances.
Oh,
I
I
messed
would
up
love
at Red
to.
Rocks.
I
I was
would
like, I
love
should have
to.
ran out there.
Yeah,
I
I
was
would love
filming.
to.
I got a great video, but she came up to me after. She's like, why don't you run on stage? I was like, I didn't
Everyone
understand.
comes on stage at the end of Unwritten?
Yeah, Paul Russell, Teresa
People
jumped
ran
out there.
and you didn't go.
I was filming.
Now
it was
I'm
like
very
magical.
mad.
No, I messed up.
Oh my gosh,
I
you
messed
love
up, but
that
I won't mess up
song.
at the Forum.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
all
I'm
run out
jumping
there.
out there. I'm running
Yeah.
out there. Oh my god, I can't wait.
Yeah.
What am I gonna wear?
Yeah.
What do I wear?
And
Yeah,
she's-
Natasha.
She sings,
She
dude.
sings. She sings like covers too, like Purple Rain. She
Yeah.
sings, and
The Scientist,
The Scientist
by
by
Coldplay.
Coldplay.
That was a good one.
Good one.
she sings like an incredible. She has crazy range. I don't know how she does it. And then she'll go to a festival and then come back to us. But she looked at me last time and was crying at Red Rocks and was like, I've never got to play here. I never got to play at MSG. And like, because of you, I get to live out these dreams, and started crying in my face. And I was like, you have no idea how much you impacted my life and my career, and how I always wanted to be you. And you're literally my hero. And you're crying at me, thanking me. Like, it couldn't be real, but it was real. It was wild.
That's insane. I
Yeah.
watched that happen. I was like, what is going on?
I was like, guys, she's crying. She's crying. Look at it. What? I want to experience everything with you guys.
Yeah.
That's why tour is so much better with family, with friends.
It was really fun.
If I was alone on this whole adventure, wouldn't be half as fun. It'd be only fun when I'm on stage.
Yes.
But that's like 1 hour of all of these days.
1.5 hours, yeah.
Not enough.
Not enough. Paul Russell,
Paul
fantastic guy.
Russell.
And he's always like trying to cook something before he goes out there. I don't know if you've seen his TikToks.
Yeah.
He's whipping up like bagels, a cheesecake. Like he does this challenge where like, I'm going to cook something in 3 minutes before I have to go on stage.
Yeah. And I got so jealous because I heard at Red Rocks, him and Natasha were baking something. And I was like, okay, so here I come. And so I ran over and was like, I'm here. And I joined the video. I had no idea what we were doing. But then I got really into it, very serious and very competitive. So I was like, we need a teaspoon. Where's a teaspoon? I was almost like, focus, guys. We got to get this done. You have to go on stage.
Thank you, chef.
Yeah, yes, chef. We did it. We made a chocolate cake, I think. I think. Not sure what that was.
But he's super talented, and his drummer and DJ, like they're all great guys. And I love his covers as well. And he gets the
he
crowd
does My
going.
Girl. Oh my
Yeah,
God, it's so cute. He's a great performer.
truly.
And his DJ. It
Dude,
makes me
now-
want to DJ. Oh, I'm like,
Bro, now he runs around and jumps.
no, he
I
doesn't.
was like, did I inspire this guy?
No, he doesn't.
I saw him running around and jumping in Arkansas. I was like, bro, I saw you got the hops going. He's jumping. Like, let's go.
I love
Hands up.
him. You inspire people.
I think I inspired him because the DJs, they stay behind the booth. And I was like, why do you got to stay back there? Why can't we just run around?
Yeah,
And
why
now
can't we
he's
break the
moving around.
rules?
Break the rules.
What are you going to press buttons?
Yeah.
No, run around.
So good. I want to see if he does it tonight too.
Yeah, now I have to know. So look, our bodies fluctuate, especially as our lifestyle changes. What's always most important is making sure you love your body and all the incredible things it can do.
That being said, there is so much stigma about weight management too. We support health journeys of all types, and you should definitely find a program that fits your lifestyle. Let us tell you about Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers knows that weight management isn't just one size fits all. That's why they've introduced Weight Watchers Clinic. If you qualify, you can access doctor-prescribed weight loss medications and get support from a dedicated care team.
You'll get virtual one-on-ones with board-certified doctors focused on weight care, insurance coordination to help maximize your coverage, one-on-one consultations with a registered dietitian, and medication management such as support navigating medication shortages, all through the Weight Watchers app.
Weight Watchers fits your needs, whether it's through their clinically proven points program or, for those that medically qualify, access to doctor-prescribed weight loss medications and registered dietitians in Weight Watchers Clinic.
See how Weight Watchers fits you at WeightWatchers.com. Now, more than ever, Weight Watchers fits you.
That's WeightWatchers.com.
And now Chris Olsen.
Chris Olsen. Do any of you know Chris Olsen? Oh boy.
Yeah.
Clip
Well,
it.
he
Clip it. He's a
He's a
star. He's
superstar.
so
Superstar.
famous. He's a star. He's my best friend on an app called TikTok, and in real life, he's my best friend. But on TikTok, he has like taken my career to a whole new audience, a whole new level. Because he has brilliant ideas, and we just have fun and we dance together online. And he's helped me like spread my music out even further. And he is the funniest guy ever and the nicest friend. And I wanted him to come today, but I didn't ask him. But that's all right.
Because we got this.
He's
dude.
busy.
Let's
We got
leave him
this.
alone. We're always dragging him into this.
We are.
Maybe
We're
he
dragging
doesn't
him.
want to do a podcast. Maybe he's trying to prep for the day, and he's probably on TikTok Live actually singing Broadway, which he was doing last night in the
Yeah,
hotel room
very
right
loud.
next to mine.
He
very
loves
loud. I go,
Broadway.
what am I hearing? Why am I hearing Broadway show tunes very loud?
Very
And
loud.
I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, it's on TikTok Live. I'm not just in here practicing singing. I go, okay. It's kind of the same thing.
It's the same
You're
thing.
alone just
Yeah,
singing
you're
your
alone
heart
I
out.
thought he
singing.
was auditioning for something,
Yeah,
and I was
yeah.
walking down the hallway going like, Chris, you got the gig. Why are we still singing?
Oh man, superstar though. He really showed up.
Superstar. He should
Showed
go.
up, and he improved. I mean, he'll tell you firsthand too. Where like after his first rehearsal during that week of rehearsals for
Oh,
the tour,
every day after rehearsal, because he opens for me as well, and he sings like 2 songs and has a whole video skit. And he's so funny and great and talented. And during rehearsals, he's never like had in-ears on. He's never sang into a microphone like with speakers in front of everyone.
He's usually in a hotel
He's
room.
usually in a hotel room to his
screaming at the top of
phone.
his
So
lungs.
this was a whole different atmosphere, and he cried so hard after every rehearsal. Sometimes in front of us, sometimes with us. And he was like, "Hey, I cried a little less hard today," like, and each day would be like an achievement like that. And I felt so bad and worried. And I was like, he's okay. He's got this. And now he's like, I cannot wait to get on that stage. I haven't cried all week, So he really has.
Dude, you're such a legend for just being like, I'm going to let my best friend and my brother start the show. And they've never done this before. That's insane.
Because if I could do it, you could do it. We're the same. No. We're the same person. I knew it would be fun. I knew my crowds would love it. I didn't know they would love it this much. So
Right.
I thank you for stepping up and for being an incredible DJ.
It's an honor, a privilege.
You gotta talk more, Daryl.
No, dude, you got. I mean, literally, it's just
crazy.
ping pong back and forth.
It's
They're talking 100 words a minute.
D-Money's at the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Literally.
There's
I'm
just-
like, what?
Well, I'm not. How can I get a word in edgewise? Like, yep, for sure.
Come on, go.
Totally.
Send it.
Say
You got
something
this.
that you love about
Say
tour.
something.
That I love about tour. Well, here's the thing: is I took the kids home right from Colorado, and I got to spend one night at home, and then I had to come back to tour. And man, I miss home.
What a tease.
Yeah,
I'm just
ready to go back to normal life. You're ready.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm so proud of both of you. But guys,
We're
back
done.
home,
We got one more week.
so nice. No, I am so proud of you, Meghan, because I know that you
Thanks.
were really scared about going on this tour,
It was.
and you have just surpassed everyone's expectations, even I think your own
For
expectations.
sure. My own. This is great for me.
And Ryan, I knew you were gonna be phenomenal on tour because every time you go like, just wait until you see what happens. I go, uh-oh, he's got something cooking.
We just have so much faith in you. Like, we know the superstar you are. Superstar? We know the
Yeah.
superstar that you are. And we cannot wait for everyone in the world to figure it out.
Right. What a
And
lovely
slowly-
episode for me, guys. I'm
Yeah.
getting
This
a
is
lot
your episode, right,
of
Ryan?
positive energy here.
Yeah, we just we know you're a
Mm.
star, and we can't wait till everyone finally sees that.
Okay.
And he's been sober for 3 years.
Yeah. The sobriety has
Woo!
changed the game because we've been on a tour.
Oh.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. We did this 8 years ago, and I was not sober, and it was much harder, very unmanageable.
Wasn't
and
it
all I was doing
hard?
was like taking pictures and videos, but like,
Which is a hard job.
That's a hard
yes,
job.
That's a hard
yes,
He was my photographer.
yeah, it was pretty tough, especially back then. The technology was not there to be like, let's get this up on Instagram the next day.
Yep.
I was up on that bus late, but to be sober this round every day, yeah, just feeling good. It's been.
Is
very,
it nice to be present?
Yes. Yeah, I'm remembering everything.
Yeah.
The last tour, I don't remember too much. I remember
Yeah.
like some delicious food spots, but other than that, like I don't know what happened.
And on tour, you like fell and was bleeding everywhere, and that was stressful for me.
I had a bit of an accident. I was on a hoverboard.
You know,
one of the first
remember when
ones.
those, what are they called? Sidewalks?
What?
This was like called the Mohawk
Segway
or
or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
but this
yeah.
was like the one wheel, and I was drinking a Stella in a parking lot. We stopped in the middle of nowhere, so I thought a good idea was like, yeah, let me get a Stella and ride on a hoverboard and look at the mountains. And I was just like, wow. The moment was, wow, life is amazing. This is so cool. Wow!
Yeah,
I
and
immediately
then
I hit a
hit a
pebble. I
rock,
hit like a little pebble.
Little pebble.
And the bottle broke in my hand. So then I look at my hand, I go,
Ouch.
I messed up because there's
Yeah.
so much blood. And I go, sorry, kids, it's okay.
Yep.
It was just turned out to be a little cut. But in the moment, when you're in the middle of nowhere, not near a hospital, it's
Not
kind
near
of,
a
kind of
hospital.
An, kind of an
Hospital
issue.
was an
'cause
hour
you gotta
away.
get antibiotics, you gotta
Luckily,
stitch it up.
the guy who was doing my in-ears at the time, he like, how do I explain this? He helps me hear all the instruments and all the background voices, and
Yeah.
he messes with my ears. He was also
Trained for
an
like
ENT.
ENT, yeah. So he stitched me up.
He literally was like
Yeah.
stitching him up and putting band-aids on him and being like,
Yeah.
we got to get to a hospital.
So it's been great that this has been peaceful, calm
Such a calm
tour
tour.
run. Yeah. You
And
just do your
apparently,
show, go to
I was
bed.
told yesterday that the entire crew is really
Yeah.
sad that we're ending soon because this is like the most calming, relaxing, easiest job they've had in a while.
Yeah.
And
Well,
I
because
was
it starts at the top.
"Really?"
It starts with Meghan.
Starts
So
with you.
And my
Yeah.
fans are just so sweet and nice. There's
Yeah.
never like chaos at a show.
no,
I even
it's-
had one person like pass out too drunk or something. You know what I mean? Like everyone's just
Yeah,
having a
everyone's
good
very
time.
respectable and like this is,
Everyone's
we're
with
all
their
here together.
families.
Yeah.
I tell them, I'm like, wave me down if you need help, and I haven't had to do it. Yeah, thank God.
Yeah.
But my crowds are really nice and
Yeah.
respectful.
I mean, I think you should keep touring, keep doing
I'm gonna
this.
keep touring. Just
This
give
is
me
just
like a
test run.
break.
Yeah,
Like
this is
I
a
gotta go
test
do
run.
another album. I got stuff to do.
Yeah, but that next,
I want to pop out a couple more
the
kids.
next tour run should be like a real run, like a.
Well,
let's
this was
go.
an experiment.
What do you
Yeah.
mean? You want
And it
3
was-
months?
Like get after it. Yeah, you
I
then
just
you
need-
just
I
you
need a
take
break in
break
between. I
Yeah,
need
you
a
take a
break.
break
Yeah,
in
yeah,
between. Yeah.
Yeah, 26 shows.
Last tour, didn't we have like a 2-week break?
I just
in
keep
the
saying
middle?
I don't know
so.
how people
Yeah.
tour for
Yeah.
a year. I don't know how Pink does it. I don't know how Harry Styles does it. Oh, don't say that.
That's when it starts to work.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been very, very special. The Timeless Tour, truly timeless. I feel like we've made
It is time.
amazing memories with everybody out there. And
My young 3-year-old can finally pee on potties almost.
oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
That
the
was
kids. We had a whole
big.
checklist for the kids.
I will
Yeah.
for the
never
tour,
forget.
and they crushed it.
Bro,
I'll
I'm
never
sorry I
forget
gave you
that
that
one.
trauma.
I tried my best. Riley's afraid of toilets. Okay, specifically
Public
toilets
yeah,
and public bathrooms.
when they
and
like
it's-
flush before you're ready.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
It's not like
yeah,
an
they're automatic. It's
Fair.
loud.
He
And
likes to control it.
this Cheesecake Factory, the music was very loud in the bathroom.
So loud.
And I'm like, I'll try to
Because you know people
help
are
him
pooping
go
in there,
potty.
you
I
know?
go, here we go. And I'm sitting in there. He's just hands on both of his ears, looking at me in the eyes, scream crying.
Scream crying.
No.
And I'm like in
Oh,
the
man,
doorway,
I
like,
don't-
it's okay, baby, mommy's here.
Yeah, I
and
go-
all these
I
like
go-
older gentlemen
yeah.
are like,
I go,
tough, huh?
Mama, don't think it's gonna work out
Yeah,
here.
I'm
don't."
finally screaming like, give up, give up, give up, bring him back. And then I'm like, okay, we're gonna try with mommy. And he was like, no.
Yeah,
And I
no.
was like, oh God.
I can't wait for when he's like older. I'd be like, dude, on tour.
You couldn't pee on
one
potties, my
time,
boy.
this
One
tour.
time, you don't even know.
But I get it
bro.
now. I didn't get it, and then I got it at Cheesecake Factory when the
Yeah.
music was loud,
It's
and flushing
intense.
was on nonstop, and I was like, you know, this is scary. Let's hold it. Come on, and I left. But he now when he FaceTimes us too at the venues, he goes, "Are you at the venue?" And we're like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Can I see the potty?" Like he needs to check it to make sure it's safe. I'm like, "It's a good one, Riley. We can flush it ourselves. You know it's safe." So that was a huge accomplishment. And then our 1-year-old walked on tour, like learned how to walk on tour in St. Louis. And every day I was like, oh my God, we're running out of time. He needs to walk. Like, I just want to say he walked on tour and he is running now. He is crushing it.
Yeah, he skipped the
He's
walking.
like
He just
kicking
went
a
straight
soccer
to
ball
galloping.
already.
Yeah, he's ready.
He's so cute. I'm so proud of them. They grew up and I hope Riley remembers anything. Barry won't, but I hope Riley does. I think he will.
We definitely have a lot of proof that they were here.
Yeah.
You know.
We got a lot of videos and pictures. I miss her.
We'll see him
God.
soon. Do you remember the last time you were in Texas on this last tour, Untouchable tour? We did San Antonio and Houston, I believe.
Yes.
I remember San Antonio.
I always do Dallas. Dallas is a great crowd.
Yep.
They're always really loud.
Great crowd.
Oh, so we did all three spots?
Yeah, I always do Dallas.
Nice.
1 year I think Nana came to a Dallas show.
Really?
But it was in the winter.
I don't recall.
Y'all
must have
get
been the first
snow,
one.
right?
Yeah.
Dallas in a winter? No, it
I don't think
wasn't.
it was here.
No.
That wasn't Dallas. It was. They do? Yeah, I swear I got stuck here. My Nana had to come to a show, and they were like, "I don't know if we're gonna make it. Like, it's kind of risky." That's when I was on tour 8 years ago. Oh my God, Okay.
All right.
crazy! See, I didn't make it up.
Fine.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I love it here always.
It's great. I was on the local news in San Antonio.
What?
It's because of that hoverboard. I was scooting around. Some guy was like, yo, do you want to just like be interviewed real quick? I said, absolutely. And then at the end, I was like, by the way, Meghan Trainor's my sister, and she's got a show tonight, so make sure you be there. And the
Oh
guy was
my
like, wait, what? Why'd you
God.
start with that? I go, see you later. And I mohawked away on my hoverboard.
Oh my God!
I want to find it, dude. Just like young Ryan backwards hat on this
I bet
stupid
YouTube
thing.
has it.
I looked
You looked? Oh.
in the like that week when we did it, but I don't know. Someone's got it out there. It's gonna call to action.
Anything, Daryl?
I just wish we went to Austin because Austin is where I did all the Spy Kids movies. I've been
Oh,
waiting to take you guys to
true.
Austin.
have
Have
been
you
waiting
seen
to take us
Spy
to Austin.
Kids?
Yes. No,
you gotta
it's
watch
okay.
it
It was a
tomorrow.
long
You're gonna
time
love
ago.
it.
But yeah,
It's on Netflix.
Austin is a great city, and we got to take you to the studio so you can see like all the outfits.
Yeah, they
and
kept all the
stuff,
outfits and the things they built
all
for
the
the
gadgets.
movies.
Yeah, everything.
I have to. We have to see it.
I know. One day.
Next
But-
tour.
Next tour.
Next
There
tour.
we go.
There we go. Boom. Show in Austin. At it.
Love it.
Love it.
You're all going to the show tonight?
Your new
Ugh,
TV
take
shows.
some naps.
Oh,
Take
yeah.
some naps.
New
We
TV
we
shows.
caught up on all of our TV shows last night.
Oh, have any of you seen
Nobody Wants This on Netflix.
Hey, that's not what I was gonna say,
Yup.
but we love that show.
Perfect couple.
Finished it last night. It's so good. Adults, have you seen The Perfect Couple? One in
Yes,
the
in the
room,
back,
we'll
one in
take
the back.
it. I have
Okay.
a song that's in the opening credits, and Nicole Kidman is dancing to my song in every episode. And it's the flash dance. It's the flash dance, and I perform it in my show tonight. And you'll hear me say, "Have you watched The Perfect Couple?" That's a great murder mystery show. Kids don't watch it. And yes, we love Nobody Wants This.
Yep.
We love
We're catching up on Love Is Blind.
Love Is Blind. We're trying to catch up.
Lots of
I have to skim
drama.
through a lot of it, dude. I'm just like, I don't care, for a lot of it. But
What, Love Is Blind?
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
no, I
just
always
skimming.
So I got stuck. We're on the bus. It's me, the tour manager, Carlina, Molly, and we're watching Love Is Blind, and they're adamant on not skipping any of the pod talk. But I find a couple. I go, must skip.
Must
this
skip.
is so boring. Don't need it in my life. And they're like, right, we have to watch everything.
They're very British.
They're very
Yeah.
British.
Right, Ron, we're stuck here anyways. Why are we gonna skip it? I was like, to get to the good
To
stuff.
get to the
dude.
good
Get
stuff.
me out of this. Like, the
Yeah.
pod talk sometimes is just dragged out.
Yeah, it's not good.
But I love that show so much. And I cannot believe.
I know.
Can
No,
you spoil? Well, this
I've got
drops
all
in
the
like 2
spoilers.
weeks. This drops after tour, by
great.
the way. So everyone's got to be caught up. Are you guys watching Love Is Blind? No.
no.
And there's a couple characters that the producers decided not to follow along,
Which they can't do.
and I just could not
I
believe
can't
it.
believe
They were
they
so
did that.
entertaining. They really,
Yeah, the internet's upset.
yeah, I am upset.
Yeah, I'm upset.
But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do when you guys, you're gonna fly back for a little bit.
Yeah, we get to
And
go
you
home
get
in
to go
like
home for a
2 days
second.
for a night, right?
Yep. Just
That'll be
give
worth
the
it.
Kids a hug and a kiss, and then go to Arizona.
That'll be a fun tease.
See, I'm not down
And
for that. I don't want to be
then-
teased. If I get
Yeah.
home, like I'm gonna be
That's
home.
what
I'm
I'm
kinda
saying.
like-
Don't go home. I went home for 10 hours, and then we came back
he
out
came back
here, and I was like,
sad. I was like, we're at
okay,
Red Rocks.
yeah.
He's like, you have no idea what you're missing.
I feel like Daryl's having a different tour experience than we are.
also, well, because you guys are working, right? So
we have,
my
like, a-
job was like being a dad on tour
Yeah,
with the kids.
and now the kids are gone.
Now the
so
kids are
it's-
gone.
You're
so now
you take care of me.
I know, but that's so easy. You're so easy to take care of.
I don't know about that.
You are
Today, I tricked him to get me a whole water with an electrolyte because I was like,
such a trick.
what did I say to
You
get
were just
you
like,
up?
you just stood up. Oh, you're walking around. Oh, can I have a water?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, while you're up, can I get? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you get what you want.
Well, I've been
Mhm.
hanging around them a decent amount, and she says something. I go, please,
Okay.
add in a please in there.
The pleases have been less, and I'm sorry, and I love you.
I'm just so grateful that I have such a great family. Who cares?
Who cares? I love
Like,
you.
come
I love
on,
you
man,
too.
throw it in there.
Throw it in.
Please.
It's all
Please.
good. Listen.
Sorry.
When you're together,
For a long
For
time.
100
It's like
years.
whatever.
You know.
Yeah. Maybe I'll understand that one day. Maybe I won't.
Yeah, I don't know if you all know this, but we started dating on my last tour, which was like 8 years ago. So this is kind of like our
it's been a surreal
anniversary
experience for me because I was just boyfriend of 2 weeks on the last tour,
of like days.
trying to get everyone's approval, and now I'm like tour dad.
Father of two.
That's
Crazy.
right. That's right.
I was like, we
Tour
sure
dad.
showed
Everyone's
them.
looking for my approval now.
We should have
No.
made you like tour dad merch for tour, like tour
Next
dad,
tour, next
timeless
tour.
tour. That'd be
Next
tour.
sick.
True.
That's a sick hoodie.
Yeah.
Now we know.
Coulda,
Now
shoulda,
we
woulda.
know.
That's the gift.
Oh well.
Yeah.
Yeah, now we're at the end where we're like, we gotta give a gift to every single person, and that's been the hardest part. I think it's so hard to, because you only know these people for like a few months. You're like living with them, you're so close with them, and then you're like, what would you like as a gift? You
Yeah.
know,
And there's gonna be a big crew party, and Megan didn't get invited, so she's a little.
they
upset
did it
about
on the
that.
day that we're flying home for the one night. And I was like, I
They
feel
did it on
attacked.
purpose.
I feel like this was on purpose, and you don't want the boss to show up.
Yeah, well, the tour manager, she was like, I think you're the first artist I've ever worked with that would want to actually go to the crew party. Like, I guess it's
I am
kind of
crew.
rare. Yeah, and she was like, I am crew. What do you mean?
I'm working on this
special.
tour,
Yeah. It
so
melts my heart that you're like,
we're
I wanna be there too.
devastated.
Sorry.
Just FaceTime us.
Just
you
FaceTime
know?
us,
take
We feel like
videos.
we're there.
I got you.
Cool.
I got you.
I hope it's awful. I hope you have so much fun. And yeah, we have 4 shows or 5 shows.
I think this one is the 5th, and then 4 shows after that.
So in
Yep.
my head, it's like 4 because the LA Forum is just a big party. Because that's my bucket list of wanting to play there for like 8 years, and now I can finally will be able to say like I've played this arena, and arenas are my dreams. And that one's especially special to us because we've seen
We've
so
been to so
many
many shows
there.
living in LA
And
for
I
the
was
past
like,
10 years.
I thought like a year ago, I was like, oh, I'll never be able to sell this out. So like if I do sell it out, and when we do sell it out and when we perform there, I'm gonna cry so hard. But also I'm gonna cry so hard because of how exhausted I am, and to be like, I did it, like I climbed that mountain. So I can't wait. And then I can sleep, and I have 2 days off. And then we're back to work. It's gonna be great. I can't wait. I'm so happy.
It'll be a restful 2 days.
Oh
Home
man.
with the kids. I feel like you home with the kids.
The
Anything is
problem with these
possible.
toddlers is that I want to do stuff with them. I want to take them to the park, and I want to go on
Oh.
adventures. They don't want to yet lay on the couch with me, I'm like, ooh,
Oh.
movie time. They're like,
They don't get
will
that
you play
yet.
with me? I'm like, yes, I'll climb on the floor and play with you, like, but I love them, and I'm going to cherish these years for when they're like, Mom, get away,
Should we
Never.
answer? We have a couple questions here.
Oh, we
actually,
do?
that
Did you ask
our
questions?
friends in the room asked us. From Eric and Freya.
Hi, Freya.
Freya,
Cool
hi.
name.
Wow,
Yeah.
my
Whole
gosh.
class.
Aw.
Do you do anything else for a living? Any other jobs or hobbies?
I would say yes, because I am also an influencer online.
Oh, yeah, you're a pro TikToker.
I'm a
Mhm.
pro TikToker. I sell some products. I collaborate with companies like Fresh Pet. I love their dog food. I have 4 dogs, so I work with companies that make sense for me. And I wrote a dog mom song for them. That was really fun. So yeah, I'm an influencer, and I want to be, what are they called? Moguls, where they do it all, like a Paris
Yeah.
Hilton. Paris Hilton has a cookware.
Yeah, dude, just
She's-
keep asking her questions.
Oh my God, I'll never forget in
It's a
front of
great
Paris Hilton
mentor.
at rehearsals. I was like, I spray tan last night. I look so good. And she was like, I have the best spray tan ever. And I was like, oh, it's this brand, right? That's the brand I use. She goes, no, it's my brand, Paris Hilton. And I was like,
Oh.
of course you sell spray tan. Of course. I felt so stupid. And I was like, okay, I'm going to buy that now. She sells so many things I didn't know.
April has a good question. April?
April.
Hi, April.
Hi, April.
It's a great question. Now, Megan, that you've acquired your future husband, do you sleep on the
Ow.
left side of the bed?
I do. At home, I do. And we had a little argument last night because I sleep on the left side of the bed, and he always faces away from me to sleep. But last night in the hotel, I chose the right side. I was like, I'm going to switch it up. And he had to sleep left. And I was like, you face away from me. You don't like sleeping near me. What is it? Tell your truth. Because that was his whole excuse is, oh, I have to sleep on my right side. Sorry, baby. I love you. And last night I was like, what's the deal? I thought it was your right side. Get over here. And he was like, then he tried to cuddle with me. And he was like, see, you don't like this either. So I'm going to go back. And I was like, what?
Here's what happens. She listens to Dateline on like full blast.
Is that what it
It
is?
is so loud. And so when I have to turn towards you, then it's like even louder.
No, sometimes you're like,
And
oh, this is a good one.
then-
I
I
Sometimes you
know,
listen.
but I was trying to go to sleep. But also, so then like I'll hold you for a little bit. You fall asleep pretty quick, and she starts to like twitch when she falls asleep. And
You're
then I always
snoring.
go on the other side because like I can get. Also, you like lay like a vampire.
I
You're on
do.
your back. It's super healthy for you. I'm jealous. I have to sleep on my stomach. It's not healthy for me, but like that's just how I fall asleep. So it was just like
You
time
need to be
to,
on your tum-tum.
time to go to bed. You know?
Huh.
Yeah. But
So
I love
yes,
you.
I sleep on the left side.
Yes.
Love you.
April, you're a PE teacher? Wow. I loved PE teachers
I
growing up.
love my PE teacher.
You're my people.
Yes.
So this is from your students. Out of all of the songs, Megan, that you've written / sang, which means the most to you and why?
Superwoman. I don't know if you know that song, but that's like on my Taking It Back album. It's about being a hardworking
Superwoman.
mama and like trying to do everything and trying to do it all and feeling like, oh, I'm only one person. Like, I don't know how to do this. But therapy once a week is great. And for your young kids, let's say what song means the most to me? Oh man, probably All About That Bass, because it's the reason
You
I'm
knew
still
it.
here.
April
Yeah.
knew.
Delia Del Fiero. Hi.
Hello. Hey.
You asked, what do they enjoy doing outside of performing? And I'll tell you right now, I love video games.
Yeah,
That's my
he
thing.
loves
Can't get
video
enough of
games. He's
video
such a
games.
boy. He's such a boy. What do you
I
love
don't really
outside?
perform, but I just love being a dad. I love my 2 little boys, and yeah,
He's super
are
dad.
they are awesome.
I love arts and crafts and my kids
And
doing arts and
Legos.
crafts with my kids and Legos. I
Legos,
love Legos.
Legos.
I
Yeah.
love Legos. Yeah, I'm a DIY girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My next journey in life is camping. I'm going to see what that's all about. Get outside, get in a tent, no phone service.
Ew.
Ew.
No,
Wait,
that's
what?
awesome.
No hoverboards.
No
Yeah, those are
hoverboards.
done. Those are done. I like my feet.
Done with
work
those,
very
yeah.
well. I'm excited for the camping journey. You don't want to camp?
Don't invite me.
Why not? Under the stars.
Bugs.
If I go with you, she'll be like, "Wait, me too. I
I'll
gotta
go
go."
glamping
Yeah.
with you. If
Come
it's
on.
fancy, I'll go with you. I'm
feel
not
like
going.
D-Money would
No,
love
I
camping.
love camping.
I can't pee in the woods. I'm gonna be the girl that gets like poison ivy
No,
or
you
like.
go to a campsite, there's a bathroom. It's
Yeah.
not
Really?
like
Yes.
as crazy as you
Yes.
think it is.
There
yeah.
are other fellow
Okay.
There's other
campers with
campers.
you.
Howdy. And you know, what are you cooking over there? Yeah, I
Howdy.
don't know. I'm just making up scenarios.
And then you get murdered. I've heard the
No,
state
you
line.
don't. Come
No.
Come on. All right, this was fantastic. This was the best.
Those all the
Thanks-
questions we
yeah,
had?
Yeah, well,
Great.
we are wrapping up, and
Okay,
that
great.
was the end
Do
of the
you
episode.
have a question for me?
You want to come over here? You can come over here and ask on the mic. How about that? That'd be fun.
Ooh, that's cute.
Here's your paper.
Do you have any playground for kids that you have built a place where kids could visit?
Like other kids?
Mm-hmm.
Have I built a playground anywhere?
Mm-hmm.
That's a good idea.
No, but now I'm going to. Now I will.
Train playground.
Because my kids and I on this tour have been to every playground across America. And I have some notes. And I was like, this is good. This is not good. This is good. So now I know the perfect playground. Okay, I will build one in your honor.
Are you a cowgirl?
Am I a cowgirl? Sometimes I'm a cowgirl. Tonight in Texas, we're going to be a cowgirl. I got a whole outfit planned for tonight. I got cowgirl boots. I'd say I'm a cowgirl. Okay.
What's your favorite color?
My favorite color, thank you for asking. Now I'm Southern. Is it's mostly pink, but sometimes it's blue. What's your favorite color?
Purple, red, and black.
See, she got three. I
Nice,
love that.
three.
Wow.
What's your
Gorgeous.
name again?
Freya.
Freya.
Oh,
So lovely
Freya.
to meet you. Thanks for
Yes,
asking those
Freya.
questions. Well
Great
done.
question.
I like
Freya.
your
You're very good at
cowgirl
this.
boots. So cute. I knew.
I think we're going to end it on that wonderful note. Goodbye,
Yay,
everybody.
thank
Thanks
you
for
for
listening and
watching. Thanks
watching
for
to the Working on a
listening.
Pod
We
Friends and
love
Family.
you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
joining us here at
Hilton.
the Hilton. Yup. This was amazing.
This was so fun. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming early. We'll see you at the show tonight, okay?
All right.
Okay, bye,
All right.
cutie.
Later.